All right. Happy fucking New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Um, we're finally back. It's been a
It's been
minute.
so long. It's been so long.
We forgot how to do this, so we're just going to wing it like we do every week anyway. How was your New Year's?
It was really nice. I stayed home.
Oh, that's lovely.
How was yours?
It started off weird. Um, it started off really weird. I was out of town with some friends, and we go to this bar. And I'm not even in this bar like 5 minutes. I'm standing there talking to this girl, and this dude comes and stands like right next to me. Like his shoulder's touching my shoulder. Which, first of all, get the fuck out of my personal space. I don't give a fuck who you are. Stay the fuck away from me. And he looks at me and he goes, "What's up, little fella?"
What the fuck?
Right? Right?
Oh my God. I would have straight punched him right then, just right off of that.
I was trying to not make the girl feel uncomfortable. But I don't, like, especially in public, I don't play around with that kind of shit. And I just kind of squinted at him. First of all, he was smaller than me. So who the fuck are you calling little? That's the first fucking thing. And I just look at this dude. I start squinting at him. I'm like, and I'm watching his hand that has the beer because I think he was drunk. And I was like, is this dude about to try to hit me with this beer? Like, what the fuck is going on? I've had a lot of weird shit happen to me in my life. I have never had anything like this happen to me. And I'm just squinting at him, and I was like, what? And he said again, "Hey, little fella." And I was like, the fuck are you talking about, man? And he was like, it was a weird pause, and I'm looking at the girl, and she's looking at me like she's just as puzzled as I am, but I'm pissed, and she's puzzled. And I'm like, standing there waiting for this asshole to say something. And he was like, "My bad, man. This is a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And walks away. I'm like, I will fucking snatch that Kmart chain you got around your motherfucking neck and beat you with it. What the fuck are you talking about? The rest of the night, I was waiting for him to come back and say something because I was like, I gave you one chance, but man, I will fuck your ass up. Calling me little? First of all, dude had to be 6 inches shorter than me. Easily.
Wow, he was very small.
He was a little dude, little short, chubby dude. I was like, "Who the fuck are you talking to, man?"
He had little man syndrome.
I'm the wrong person to have that shit with. Fuck you. I don't care if you got little man syndrome, big man syndrome. I don't give a fuck. So, but the rest of the night was cool. Had a lot of fun. Brought in the new year, whatever.
I just stay home because all the crazies are out. And I can't stay up to midnight anyway.
I mean, you proved the point. I was out that night. Somebody had asked tonight or today if I had any New Year's resolutions. Did you make any resolutions?
No, I don't think I've ever made a resolution.
Yeah, neither have I. Like, I set goals for myself every day. I accomplish them and I move on. I don't need a fucking New Year to
Yeah.
make a fucking resolution or whatever the fuck it is. I don't care about that kind
Yeah.
of shit.
Mm-mm.
Had a fucking cool Christmas. I'm not really into Christmas either. I can't really stand any of that shit, to be honest. But I will say, so I had the tree up. I obviously took the panties and all that shit down and like decorated it properly for my relatives. And oddly enough, everyone that was there on Christmas morning to like unwrap gifts and shit, of everyone, and I used to own dogs. I had two big Rottweilers, so I've had dog cages in the past. Obviously, I don't have a dog anymore, so I don't have any dog cage. Well, I do have a dog cage. And this dog cage is like, when it's standing up, it's about 5 fucking feet tall. Maybe 4.5, but 5. Like, it's a big. I ordered it too big. I should have got the size smaller. Nobody said one fucking word about it. Nobody said a fucking word. And my mother, she's the fucking worst. She will pick out things here and there and, didn't see the fucking dog cage. And it was right next to the tree. Right next to that motherfucker. So I was very surprised by that. And
That's weird. I wonder why no one said anything. Or do they know? They just already know.
no, I mean, I know my mother, and I know if she saw it, she would have said something. That's just who she is. She can't keep her fucking mouth shut.
I like her.
All right, settle down. Okay, so did you see the picture from Tinder I put on here?
Oh, let me look. I think so. Wait, where is it? Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, yeah, I see it. She's the same age as me.
Okay, congratulations. You're both whores. Way to go. The fuck? That's the fucking girl. That's the fucking girl, the blind. Well, I was like, I need to get my fucking eyes checked. That's her.
Oh.
And I tried to pick the worst picture. I don't know how she made her pictures look half decent.
I was gonna say she looks okay. Like she doesn't look terrible.
I know, but she does actually in person. But I have to read the bio or whatever the fuck it is. So y'all know I wasn't lying. Mom of 4.
She looks really good for a mom of 4. I will, or at least in this one picture that I can barely see any of her body. It looks like it's
she's
okay.
tiny. She was a tiny chick.
Well, good for her. She looks great for a mother of 4.
Whose side do you want here? Okay.
I'm on the women's side, okay?
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Feminism.
Mom of 4. No, don't need a baby daddy. They got dads. She's actually lying
Dads
there.
is plural.
She's actually lying there because one of them, she doesn't know who the father is and can't find him. I learned that in that 5-minute conversation I had with her. So only 3 of them got dads.
I can't believe she's my age and she has 4 kids. That's insane. I would literally die.
And I read it the way I read it because there's no comma after no. Anyway, so yeah, there was that.
And then her Snapchat. You want to give her a shout out?
Oh
free?
no, I don't think we're gonna give her a Snapchat shout out. I've never swiped left so fast in my fucking life.
What are the chances that you found her on Tinder?
I know, right?
Sorry.
I'll tell you another thing that nobody noticed. I don't know if you've seen the memes. Like, I've seen this meme floating around for years, and it's like, I put a picture of myself on top of the tree because I'm the real star. Well, I didn't have a star on top of my tree, but I did have one of my bracelets up there. That was my star. It was one of my bracelets. So I literally put myself on top of the tree. Made me feel good.
And you said nobody noticed it?
Yeah, no, nobody noticed anything.
Did you leave it up there though, or
yeah?
So you left that one bracelet, but the rest was decorated nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I wouldn't say nice. It was in a corner, so it was kind of like I only did the front of the tree.
Okay, so should I say it was decorated normal, and then you just had a bracelet on top? Okay.
Let's see. First of all, since the last episode, I've gotten nothing but message after message after message about over or under toilet paper. And I will say, after me editing who gets to have a voice and not, it's the unders that win. Did you catch that?
I did. I'm just not going to say anything because you're going to edit it out. So fuck it.
I don't mean on here, motherfucker.
Oh.
I mean all the messages that are like, over, fuck you.
Oh.
I didn't post any of those.
I saw the
nope,
one.
Fuck you.
Did you see the one where they had it sideways?
Yeah, that caused a lot of issues. People were very upset about that. They were like, I don't know what to do. You just ruined my day. I mean, I'm single. I leave it sitting on the fucking. I don't even put it on. It just sits on the fucking thing. So, but if I did, it would be under.
Over. You mean over?
Oh no, I mean under. Dum dum.
No, over.
No, I mean.
You forgot.
Under.
You're so old. You forgot. So
no. I know exactly what I said.
It's over.
I will smack this shit out of you. So we ended up talking about. I don't know how it came up. I don't know how any of this shit comes up, to be honest. Especially some of the shit that we talk about in my snap, but coked out squirting. So apparently this is a thing. And I had a lot of chicks message me, and they were like, oh, yeah, when I'm coked out, I can squirt like a motherfucker. Like, that's weird. And I know you're a weed head, so you probably have no experience with it. I have no experience with it, to be honest. But apparently this is a thing. So for anyone out there that can't squirt, go buy some fucking cocaine.
Oh my God. Do not promote cocaine.
Hey, settle down. Can't you read my hat, bitch?
Your hat's on backwards.
All right, hold on. Can you read it now?
No. Does it say veterans? Is that a veteran's hat? Retired? Does that say retired? Retired what? I can't read the rest of it. Retired old coked out head? Like what?
Oh my God, you're the fucking worst. Jesus.
Oh, retired drug dealer. Okay.
Spread the wealth.
You're ridiculous.
Spread the wealth. I love this hat. Anyway. So yeah, apparently that's a thing. And if anybody has any experience with getting coked out and being able to squirt, let us know. What is this phone sex thing? I was really surprised to see you put phone sex in here, you know, considering that you can't stay awake for even sexting.
I don't remember what it was. I don't remember anything that I put in here because it's like a month old.
Okay, first of all, it's dated. That was only about 12 days ago.
Okay, but do you know who you're talking to? How many times did I ask you when we were recording?
A fucking weed head.
How many times did I ask you when we were recording?
What? Asked me what?
When we were going to record. Like,
to
confirm?
Yeah, one time. Last week.
No, and then I asked you yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And then I almost asked you again today because I just, like, think I always forget everything. And then I have, like, this fear that I'm going to, like, forget that I have something and I'm not going to be there when I'm supposed to be because I like to be on time. Sorry, this isn't a therapy session. I'm sorry.
That's interesting considering you didn't call in tonight until, like, 3 or 4 minutes later. So, in my opinion, you were late.
Okay, you've been late many a times.
With what?
With being here. 3 or 4 minutes late.
Have I?
Yes, you have.
Well, that's Brody's fault, not mine.
I mean, I don't know what goes on over there. I just see you. And I know you're not there because I'm looking at an empty seat.
I think that's actually you being early, not so much me being late.
Of course, because you're a narcissist. This is a great podcast.
Fucking amazing. Way to start the fucking new year. It's fucking amazing. So you don't remember anything you put in here, so that's cool. So that cuts what we have to talk about in half. So this is going.
Oh, I do know. I do remember Asian Dick, and I remember that because remember the guy that he said.
All right, hold on. Choose your words wisely. I don't need any kind of racism backlash from anyone.
I mean, does that happen? But that's what I do. I'm here to make you mad. That's my job.
It could. So please,
I have nothing against Asians.
Please proceed with your stereotype of Asian penises.
No. It literally has nothing to do with that. But remember the guy that sent you a dick pic and said, like, it was for me or whatever, but, like, I didn't reply?
Yes.
So he listens to the podcast and he like heard that. So he snapped me again a dick pic and was like, I'm the guy that blah, 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 blah. And he's like, and I want to know your review on an Asian dick. So he's Asian and he has an Asian dick. That's it. That's all I have to say. So just.
Are you going to give your view on it or what? You can't take us down that road and then be like, and that's what happened.
Well, I don't want to piss anybody off.
Okay, it's okay to piss people off. Just don't be racist.
But that's part of pissing people off.
Being racist, yes, definitely pisses people off. But there are other ways we can piss people off without being racist.
I mean, I don't review dicks for free.
Oh, I didn't know you offered that service.
Oh, yes,
Caucus monstrous.
I do. So.
Well, then. I will say Asians usually have a lot of money, so maybe he's listening and he'll shoot you some cash.
Not cash. I mean, I'm not meeting up with these people.
You know what the fuck I mean. Damn. You wow. I had a guy. Was it a guy or? It was a guy. A guy messaged me. And he was talking about how he was fucking some chick, and I guess like he wanted her to call him daddy, and like while they were fucking, she decides. And he asked me if this has ever happened to me. That was the basis of this. She decides she's gonna call him father. And he was like, I was so creeped out by this shit. Like he's like, I can never fuck the girl again. He's like, has this ever happened? Fuck no, it's never happened to me. That's fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. Like, has anybody ever called you mother during sex?
Oh, God, no. I don't even like being called ma. Like when a guy's like trying to talk to me, like, hey, ma. Like I get that all the time. There's a guy at work that calls me ma, and I hate it.
Is he from New York? Because that's really like really a New York thing. We'll find a filter, bitch. God damn. First episode of 2019. Won't be a second one. Oh, God. So, I was over at this chick's house recently. Talk about awkward situations. And she lives with her sister. She introduces me to her sister, whatever. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And I go to shake this girl's hand. And she's like, oh, no, we're going to hug. I'm like, oh, okay. And it was like, she was like positioned awkward. So, like, when I went around to, like, kind of hug her, which is always just awkward anyway, I grabbed her ass on accident.
Was it on accident?
It was definitely on accident. Like, as soon as she left, I was like, yo, I got to be honest with you. Like, I kind of just grabbed your sister's ass. It was totally an accident. Sorry. I hope she doesn't say anything to you. Felt really fucking awkward. So that was fun. This is going great. Let's look at some of these questions that we've gotten over the last couple of weeks.
You've sent a lot of stuff, so I don't even think I've read them. So,
let's take a shot at this one. You hustle, you make money, you fuck loads of chicks. You have a no fucks given attitude. What's your weakness or downside? Because everyone has one. There's no fucking way you're this perfect. Okay. First the fuck of all. Yes, I am.
oh my God, here we go.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have any weaknesses. I mean, I'm sure everyone has a weakness. Um, Downside, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Of course you don't know.
Like, I created the life that I live on purpose. Like, that's the life I want to live. So I don't know about a downside to it. And I don't.
Well, you don't like being sick because you have no one to take care of you.
The only thing that I could think of was, the only downside is to the way that I live my life is when I'm sick and there's nobody, for me to fucking whine to and take care of me while I'm sick. That literally the only time. I'm sure.
I have to kill spiders, and I don't like to do that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's your weakness.
Well, I mean, why being alone can suck is because I don't want to be sick because I have no one to take care of me, and then I have to kill the spiders.
While you're sick.
That too.
I don't have a problem killing spiders. I'm happy to do so.
I don't.
Which also played into a part of the over or under, because if it's over and you put and there's a spider on your toilet paper roll, guess what? It's coming right to your fucking hand. Yeah, that's why under's better.
Okay.
Somebody sent me a meme of that. I was like, yes, we've won the fucking debate. Weakness. I don't know, man. I'm sure everyone has a weakness, but nothing comes to mind. This was sent by some account that keeps trying to get my attention. No offense, you're not going to get it. But the question was, when will you be in LA again? Horny hoes want to know.
Oh my God.
I think I'll be there in the end of February. So horny hoes can DM me about that. Okay, I think we've touched on this before, but how to get a threesome either with a girlfriend or without a girlfriend. In my experience, you've had threesomes, right?
Well, not with my girlfriend.
Okay, but you've had threesomes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming female, male? Or you just like trains being run on your ass?
Well, I know that's what you consider a threesome, so yeah.
Okay, hold the fuck up. What?
Some people say threesomes are just 3 people. You're specific, 2 of them need to be female and 1 is a male.
No, that's not what I said.
Yes, that is what you said.
2 men and a woman is still a threesome. I just clarified. Was it male, female, or female?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I just know normally you refer to a threesome as 2 females and a male.
Do I?
Yes, you do. Because you always say if it's 2 males, that's not a threesome. That's like a gangbang or a train or whatever you call it. I don't know.
No. I think you misunderstood me, because I do still consider 2 men and a woman a threesome. Maybe 3 men and a woman is a train. You know what I mean?
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Continue.
But you've had threesomes, right?
Yes.
Apparently of both the sorts. Why don't you tell us about those? I want to hear about the male, female.
Male, female. I didn't say male, female. Oh wait, male. I was thinking of myself. Male, female.
Oh my fucking God.
Okay, just tell your story. I need to stop talking.
I'm not telling a story. We're fucking answering a question here.
What was the question?
What is the best way to set up a threesome with a girlfriend, having a girlfriend, or not having a girlfriend? And I was saying, you've had threesomes, correct?
Oh, yes.
How were they set up? What was the dynamic?
I didn't set them up.
Were you?
And I've never been in a relationship with one of them.
So was it 2 people that were in a relationship and they were like, hey,
No.
Let's use your holes too?
Well, I mean, I guess kind of. they weren't like in a like official like
Fuck
relationship, but
buddies
they were
though.
like, yeah, yeah.
Okay. And how did? I'm assuming that she probably set it up.
No, well,
Oh shit.
it was kind of like both of them.
Oh,
It was
they tag teamed you.
kind of.
Yeah, I've been there. I don't know, and I feel like we've talked about this before. In my experience, it's just easier to have the chick find her friend or even talk to like somebody at a bar to try to set something like that up than it is to do it from a guy's perspective. That's how I've always done it. That's how it's always been set up for me. But I will say I've been thinking about changing how I run my sex life. I was thinking about the end of last year, and I'm feeling like maybe this is going to be my thing for 2019. And that is, I'm not having sex with anybody new unless you bring your friend. Trying to double my numbers up.
How's that going? Has it worked yet?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of just throwing it out there. So, but I think I just think it's easier, because if you're pulling a chick into the situation, the most awkward thing for two chicks in that situation is the dynamic between the chicks. Like as a dude, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But sometimes chicks get jealous or whatever. So I think it just works better that way.
I think it's definitely best if the girl picks. Well, I guess if it's going to be two girls, the girl needs to pick the girl, and the girl I feel like should like approach and like set it up. Because a girl is going to be less intimidated by another girl than a guy.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's that too. But girls flirt with each other, even if they don't mean anything by it. You're out at a bar or something. Girls flirt with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, do they?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. So that's the best advice I can give on that. A lot of these I really don't want to answer.
I don't even know what you're reading. I don't
I'll
know where
answer
you
this
are.
one though. My best friend started dating my ex. Should I fuck his ex? As a fair trade deal. All right, first of all, get a new best friend. Because what the fuck is that shit? I say go fuck his mother, his sister, his ex, and his current girlfriend. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's not I don't know. In my opinion, that's not a friend. But I don't know the dynamic between you and your, quote, best friend. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would say that's definitely not a friend. And I don't think it's necessary to go and like purposely fuck people. I feel like it's just move on with your life. Like, what the fuck does it matter? Like, go just fuck someone else that you actually like and not just fucking in revenge.
All right, listen.
I just feel like that takes a lot of energy. Like, move
and
on.
I agree.
It's not worth it. Like, what the fuck does it matter?
I agree with you. And I personally, I don't put like that kind of energy into something negative. You fuck me over, we're done.
Exactly.
It's
like,
over.
I'm moving on. I don't care. I'm over it.
I'm not going to let you have that impact on my life. So, me personally, I would just cut the person off and move on with my life.
Yeah.
But, hearing revenge sex stories is fun too. Just because I don't choose to live my life like that doesn't mean he can't fuck all those people I say he should fuck.
Well, it's fun to hear the stories, but me personally, I would not do that.
Yeah, I just don't have the.
I don't care enough.
I don't either. Legit do not care enough.
Like, there's so many other people I could fuck. Like, I don't care about you.
Oh, you're fucking my ex. Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you're really dumb if you couldn't see why it's not a good idea to fuck her, but that's cool. Cool, man. Good on you. I hope you got better luck than I had. I like this one. How do men feel about bipolar women? I'm crazy as fuck, suicidal, cold as ice, then hot, hot, hot on my man. I know it doesn't build a healthy relationship, but that's me. Well, at least you know it doesn't build a healthy relationship. But I love fucking you crazy bitches. I do. I fucking do. And I know I shouldn't. I shouldn't love fucking, but I shouldn't fuck them. But man, they good in bed. I ain't gonna lie. They are good in bed. Nothing.
I don't really have any experience with crazy bitches, so.
Do you have any experience with crazy men? You must have. I know you have experience with crazy men.
Yeah, I do.
You gotta get you a bipolar motherfucker.
I'm very
just a bang.
I'm very, very familiar with bipolar people, and I don't want to be around anybody that's bipolar unless I have to.
Okay, well, when they're on their high, they're a lot of fun, okay?
Oh, I know.
And they'll pretty much do anything in bed.
Oh, don't tell me that. That's
yeah, we're just gonna move on from that. I feel like I touched on something I shouldn't have. I had this chick in my bed a couple weeks ago that had spent the night, and sometimes chicks get a little too close, and I'll steal one of their pillows and I'll put it in between us. Not really as a fucking barrier, more so because I like to fucking straddle something while I'm sleeping, and I refuse for that to be a woman. I'm so serious. This chick wakes up and she goes, "Did you build a fucking wall?" I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm Donald Trump. And then I grabbed her by the pussy. Ah!
Oh my God. Did you really?
No, I was like, well.
Oh, you should have. What the fuck?
I know. That would have been amazing. I was like, well, it's not really a wall. I just like to have something to hold while I sleep. You can hold me. Well, not going to hold you. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. I need you to stay over there. You got your 3.5 or so feet. I have mine. But yeah, she was mad.
So have you seen her since or talked to her since?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So she wasn't that mad.
Okay. Or the dick is that good.
I mean, either way, it made her not mad.
There you go. Doesn't matter. All right, now I'm on the ones that I put in there right before this.
Oh, okay.
I do not like these
How do
questions.
you feel about queefs? That's the first one I opened.
Okay, and I know we've I know we've talked about this before, but I just wanted to say to this young lady, I would suck the queef right out of your cunt, bitch. All right, and now that I've said that, I'm lying. That's fucking gross. She was a nice piece of ass, though. I mean, she looked like a nice piece of ass. It's a part of sex, man. If you know, I don't ever say anything. I have never said anything. When a chick queefs, like, you know, for some girls, it's just like a natural occurrence during sex. You know, and I wouldn't, you know, if you sit there and try to shame somebody, especially in the middle of sex, like, you just ruin sex. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's just a part of sex, and I just keep it moving. Like, it is what it is. But if I did suck queefs out, I would suck yours out. Not you. Not you.
Guy told
her.
Oh. Well, a guy told me once that he would suck a fart out of my ass. Actually, I think I've been told that twice. So I can top your queef sucking any day.
Can you? Are you going to suck a fart out of somebody's ass?
Fuck no, I'm not.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
I will say about queefing in my personal experience, if you're queefing like consistently, like all the time with a specific person, he probably has a small dick, and I'm sure you probably already know that.
I don't think
But
that.
maybe
I don't think.
maybe if you've only had sex like once or twice, like with one or two people, like you might not know. But in my experience, small dicks make me queef a lot.
I, I could see why. Just, I mean, all the queef is just air being pushed into a fucking vagina and
Yeah.
coming back out. But I, I got chicks that I sleep with regularly that, and I don't have a small dick, and they'll be queefing like,
Like consistently,
yeah, every time we
not
have
like
sex.
once or twice.
Not like through the whole fucking thing. Yeah, maybe like once or twice, but once or twice every time we have sex.
Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about like literally like every stroke, like you're queefing. That's a small dick. I'm sure you already know that though, but that's a small dick that's fucking you, and that's why it's happening.
I would assume that, I mean, he must last long because hearing that repeatedly is there's nothing attractive about hearing.
I know. And I literally, this happened with one guy, like one time. And I was literally cracking up. And he's like, "What? Why are you laughing?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm this probably happens to him all the time. Like, this is what he knows sex is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, "What the fuck?" Like, this is not okay. Like, I am so done right now. Like, I'm not even wet, I don't think.
Oh my god, I have fucking tears in my eyes. If any below average fellas out there would like to message us about whether or not this is a thing for you in your life, oh, I'd love to hear from you. I'll keep it anonymous. I'm not gonna put you out there, but I would love to fucking hear from you.
Yep, that's a thing. And I bet you there are a bunch of girls out there that can vouch.
If any women have any stories, I would also love to. If that, I would love to know if that's like really a thing.
That's a thing. I'm telling you right now. It's a thing.
Damn, I just lost my train of thought like a motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, I had a therapist hit me up, and this dude's been following me from like day one. And he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, if you ever want to have a therapist on your show, let me know."
Let's do it.
I was kind of thinking the same thing, but I think we should take calls when we do it. And I also wanted to put it out there to the listeners, like if this is something that you would like to hear, let us know. Message us and let us know, and I'll get this dude on.
I have one question that he has to answer for me.
Ask me, maybe I can answer it.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh God, listen, an hour's not long enough for that. Come on, man, don't be selfish.
I mean, we can FaceTime. We FaceTime sometimes. Bring it on.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
first of all, he's a scumbag, so you'd probably like him.
Fuck. See, that's what's wrong with me. You just answered my question.
I like him. So I'm sure you guys will get along great.
Where is he? Is he close to you? He's not close to me.
I think he's in New Orleans or Louisiana.
Ooh, is he a vampire?
He might be. I don't know. I think he's a dom. Pretty sure he's a dom though.
A vampire dom. And he's a therapist.
Okay,
and he's a scumbag.
Nobody said he was a vampire, dude. Nobody. You made
Just
that up.
making jumping to conclusions.
He's gonna listen to this. He's gonna hit you up with like Dracula teeth. Hey, bitch.
No, he's gonna be terrified. Like, this bitch is fucked up.
Oh, let me tell you something. Let me be very clear about therapists. They are more fucked up than anyone.
Maybe I should be a therapist. Actually, I kind of am.
I would, but I promise you, something legal would happen because I would be fucking all my clients. I would.
Oh, I wouldn't be. I'd probably be pissing them off. They'd be suing me.
Your father did what to you? That is so horrible. So, scoot over. Let me sit on that couch with you. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I'm a scumbag. What can I say?
You would be the worst therapist. I would probably not go back to you again. Like, my therapist is a fucking creep.
And you would be correct. Something we're talking about right now on my Snapchat as of like the last few hours is dudes. This chick was like telling a story about hooking up with this dude over the weekend, and she's like sucking his dick, foreplay, just sucking his dick, whatever. She's like, his dick was nice and hard. I knew he was ready to fuck. So I stop sucking his dick and I move up on him, I guess she was going to get on top of him or something. He was like, that was the best blowjob I've ever had in my life, this, that, and the other. And she's like, oh, that's nothing, wait till I suck your dick for real. And he was like, kept going on. She looks down, cum all over his stomach.
Oh my God, I fucking hate that.
I know that that's a thing.
That's a thing.
Never in my life, and I gotta knock on wood, just to make sure. I don't feel like at this age that's even a possibility in my life. But I remember being a kid and fucking around with chicks, and that has never happened to me. Never, like an accidental nut. Like I'm about to fuck somebody and I fuck it up because I came from her doing this, that, or the other. No, absolutely not. Like I gotta get to the pussy. The pussy is the goal.
That's how it should be.
But this is a thing, isn't it?
It's a thing, yeah. And it pisses me off. Like,
what would you say?
Lot.
How often would you say that happens?
It depends on who I'm like having sex with, because there's some that are really bad, like that are really, well, I guess I should say really good at doing that. But then there's others that it doesn't happen with. I don't know, like
20% of the time, 10%.
No, probably like 40% of the time.
Shut the fuck up.
I feel like that happens.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Welcome to a woman's sex life. It sucks ass all the time.
Wow.
Which is why we cling on to a good dick.
Makes sense. She said it sucks ass all the time. But do you? Do you suck ass all the time?
See, now I'm scared to do stuff because it's going to make you guys come before I even get to fuck you.
But I mean, this is just fucking crazy. This chick, I was talking to this chick, I think it was last night or the night before, and she was asking me, like, I think it was what a cock ring was for. I was like, apparently they keep you from coming. I was like, they hurt like hell. It really doesn't do anything for me other than hurt. And she was like, oh, yeah, you definitely don't need any help not coming. It's like, bitch, don't say that with an attitude. I know how to handle my fucking load. What do you want from me?
That's how it should be. I don't know why girls would complain about that.
To be quite honest with you, it's just a matter of trying. You just have to try. Every dude has their moments where, like, you'll be in the middle of sex or so, even getting your dick like, yo, whoa, chill. Stop for a second. Like, that's just life. But don't be scared to tell the bitch to stop. Like, that's why I could see, like, a problem coming in, but, like, I don't know.
Well, there's, like, a meme I've seen. It's old now, but it says something like a girl tweeted, like, oh, I know he really loves me when he stops fucking to just, like, make out. And then someone replied to it. And then someone replied to it saying, like, no, he's trying not to come. He doesn't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know. But girls really think that, I guess that means I really love them.
Definitely just trying not to bust a nut. My favorite is when chicks are like, this pussy's so bomb, he couldn't last more than 30 seconds. Okay, first of all, you're fucking an amateur. Your pussy's not bomb. Your pussy's just like everybody else's pussy. So, cut it out. That does not equate to you having good pussy. Because explain to me where you come up with this rationale. He fucked you for 30 seconds. There's nothing you could have done in 30 seconds with your vagina that makes it amazing or the best pussy in the world. Like, you just laid there. It was 30 seconds. What could have happened?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think we all know how I feel about that.
I agree.
What are both of your and me and you's favorite means of public play? Love my remote control vibrator, but need some new inspiration because I'm getting bored.
I feel like that girl messaged me and I already talked to her.
Oh, take a stab at it.
Was that on Snapchat?
No, that was on Instagram. That was
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then. I guess it was someone else. But she wants to know what toys to get.
Well, just like, what's your favorite means of of playing in public?
Oh, favorite like sexual things to do in public?
Oh my fucking God, woman, yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was not understanding.
How high are you? God damn.
I'm really hungry too.
You can eat this dick.
Like, I'm starving right now.
All right, you got like 10 minutes left. Just power through there, champ.
I don't know. I'll do like anything in public. I don't really care. I've been caught by the cops a lot of times too. I've never got arrested or anything though.
I like fucking in like bathrooms. Like, I know we've talked about that before. I do like that.
Oh, I don't fuck in bathrooms. I'm too much of a germaphobe, but I'll fuck you outside.
Okay, first
like
of
a
all,
dog.
nobody's laying down on the bathroom floor. It's usually
Still,
just pants down over the fucking.
Anything. I don't touch anything when I go in the bathroom.
Not even your vagina?
Well, I don't like touch like surfaces. And why would I touch my vagina when I'm going to the bathroom?
Oh, you do drip dry?
Well, I don't touch my actual vagina.
All right, whatever. Fucking arguing semantics.
I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I'm hangry right now.
I can see that. I should make you do it for an hour and a half tonight just so you can't eat.
I need to eat.
Huh?
I need to eat.
I love the Bluetooth toys. I'm not going to name the companies because I reached out to both of them and neither one of them wanted to pay me. So fuck them both. But I do love them. That they're a lot of fun. But I guess it really depends on what you consider to be public play, because a lot of times, especially if these girls have these Bluetooth toys, I'll make them wear it to work and then I'll just fuck with them all day and just like sex, especially if they're in like a fucking meeting. Like, I love that shit. Because there ain't shit they can do but sit there and fucking suffer. I love that.
That's fun.
But I guess like in actual public, I don't know, like I don't have a problem doing whatever I want to a chick in public. It's almost got me in trouble a few times. But
by like cops? Like I've been talked to by cops.
Well, definitely been in a couple situations where there were people in the bar looking at me and the chick I was with like, should we be concerned? Should we call the cops? But I digress. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's about it for the public play.
It's fun. I say do it. Just make sure like no kids are watching or around you.
Oh, that would be weird.
I mean, depending on where you are, I'm just saying.
I mean, I personally prefer like if I'm gonna have like it, you know, spontaneity is cool, you know, and chicks love that shit. So it's cool to like grab a chick in public or whatever. Not a random chick. The chick you're
Don't do that.
Oh,
if you do that to me, I'll punch you in the throat and the dick at the same time.
Or you could,
I'm angry.
or you could walk up to a girl and stand shoulder to shoulder and be like, "What's up, little fella?" I hear that works.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you mentioned if you say that to me, like off top, it's happening.
But you know, when it comes down to it, I think like sex in the bedroom is what I prefer. I've definitely fucked this chick. I was on a beach. It was a crowded beach in the summer, and we were like in waist high water, and I was fucking her in the water. It was a crowded ass beach, but you know, every time somebody asked me like, "What's your craziest public sex story?" I guess that would have to be it. But
Mine was on a beach too, but I wasn't in the water. I was on like the edge of a cliff
that
in front
sounds
of
so
people.
sandy, so sandy.
And well, I was like on a blanket, like towel thing. I don't remember. There was like a bunch of beach houses like up at the top of the cliff, so they could definitely see us. And it was the daytime. It was like 12 o'clock. I don't even know.
Jesus Christ! All right,
That was funny.
you can go that route too.
Don't fall off the cliff, though.
All right,
You can't live to tell the great story if you do that, so don't do that.
Let's begin to wrap this up. Did you witness the huge Instagram fuck up about a week ago where they tried to update their site?
Oh, yeah, I hated it. That was when you had to swipe left or right or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Everyone hated it.
Mm-hmm.
And they fixed it within 10 minutes. I guess they had a huge uproar.
Yeah.
And I go back and forth with, actually doing a podcast about Instagram, because what they've done to Instagram in the last 2 years, but it's gotten really bad recently, is fucking horrendous. I'm just not sure I'm willing to go in really hard on them right now and risk losing all of my accounts. But I do go back and forth with it. And, these fucking pricks, when they did that, I opened my Twitter and somebody, for some reason, that's where Instagram makes their statements on Twitter, not on Instagram. It's very fucking weird. But they're like, oh, that was a glitch. Sorry, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, really? You had a glitch that had a fucking screen telling you exactly how the new update works? Get the fuck out of it. You think we're all fucking
it had, like,
stupid?
A little tutorial.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. Press this. Do that.
Fuck out of here, man. And, something else I want to say. I'm not going to go into it, but I do want to say this because I had a girl message me a couple days ago, and I know what she's talking about. And she was telling me, like, how something in her DM, she had put in her DM to somebody, was deleted, and it was deleted by Instagram. And I want to make this really fucking clear. And this is another reason, especially now, that I do not open DMs. And y'all motherfuckers better be careful what you're putting in your fucking DMs. Because when that asshole was on Capitol Hill and he said, we are rolling out an algorithm, which they rolled out on Facebook and on Instagram, that is to, quote, stop hate speech and terrorism, okay? What they really have done is rolled out an algorithm that is reading every fucking thing that you put on Instagram or Facebook. Every DM you're writing, every post you're making, it's reading the actual picture. It's reading your comments. It's reading the captions. It's reading everything, and they are deleting shit left and right. It's not even about the hate speech and other bullshit. If it's not in line with what their fucking view is and their agenda that they're trying to push, they're fucking deleting it. That should piss everybody off, and that should concern a lot of fucking people. I'm not going to go any more into it because I see Instagram being on its way out, to be honest with you. I see its relevancy ending very soon. What will be next is hard to tell, but I can't imagine that people would put up with this bullshit much longer. So just wanted to share that. And I wouldn't have shared it had this girl who's just a regular person, like this is in her personal DM, had not, made this video and sent it to me about it. So be careful what the fuck y'all putting out there. If you're sending fucking dick pics and pussy pics, they got all that shit. So Zuckerberg's probably at home beating his fucking dick to that shit. Anyway, so
the government's always watching and listening all the time, like right now. Fuck you.
Okay, First of all, Instagram's not the government.
No, I'm just saying, like, literally, the government is like
No, yeah,
always
for
watching.
sure. Absolutely.
It's not just Instagram.
Your
like,
fucking
it's
phone.
everywhere.
Your phone is watching and listening to you, and all that shit is being recorded somewhere.
Mhm.
That's very fucking real. Very
Yeah.
fucking real. Anyway. All
We
right.
should just talk about conspiracies next week.
Ah, man, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for me to go down that road.
I love conspiracies. Well, we talked about conspiracy.
We did. Oh, not on here, right?
No, not
You
no.
and
not
I
on-
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's not go down that road. All right. So, yeah, I guess hopefully we'll be back next week with a better episode. Oh, shit. You know what? I wanted to play that girl's video. You almost...
Oh yes, because she doesn't want her face, but we can use her voice. Is
Yeah.
what she said. Yes.
This
So
is-
you have the video.
This is the girl. How do you describe her?
She's the one that always sends us videos talking about how she likes the podcast. The first time she found it, she binged it on her drive like across the country. And she always sends us videos like talking about like how much she loves it and stuff. And she's hilarious and she's so cute and we love her.
Oh, she also said she's down to have a threesome with you and I.
Oh yeah, she did. I forgot. She did say that. She's like, I travel a lot for work.
Hey, you guys can be part of my 2019 situation. I'm just saying. All right, let's play
I mean,
this.
I really, really like her and she's cute and she's nice.
It's nice and tiny. You look like you just fuck her up real well. Anyway,
She looks very small.
Y'all
I'm
have
gonna
me
look like a
rolling
monster.
So hard. Ah, thank you so much. I'm glad that I can make you guys smile even like an 8.
that was
Was
it.
that it?
Damn, it didn't save the whole video. You don't happen to have it, do you?
I don't think so, no. But I have a video from her right now that I haven't opened.
Oh, we'll try to play that.
Should I open it?
Sure.
What if she's like all mad or something for some reason?
If she's masturbating, definitely play it.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn the sound up all the way.
Okay.
Oh shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
You just took a picture, dumbass.
Shh. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's 2 videos, so I don't know how long it is. Okay, let's see.
So I'm not super comfortable driving in the snow, but this dude in front of me is a student driver
Hold on, there's more.
in the snow. Nope.
Okay, so it wasn't about the podcast. But she's really cool and I love her.
All right, so we really fucked that all up. So that's cool. So, yeah. Let us know about the therapist. I got a feeling you guys are going to want to do that, and I think that's cool. I think it'll be fun. And whatever else you want to let us know about, I don't fucking know. Have at it.
Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying for a second. Sweet dreams, nighty night. Dream of that pussy being tight.
Best episode ever.
2019 is like the best.
We're off on the right track.
It's going great.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a great holiday. And we'll see you next week. And remember, always be a good girl for daddy. Bye-bye.